gosh, their pictures. His crazy smile, because he did not know what he was signing himself up for in the beginning. One lucky day.
공수를 가리는 동전 던지기를 하겠습니다.
Offense
선택하세요.
or defense? How many people do you need to play Squid Game? Are they going to play Squid Game?
456번 공격, 218번 수비.
My heart feels like it's like pounding.
오징어 게임입니다.
Yeah, Squid Game.
Squid Game. What an odd name.
It was originally a children's game.
지금부터 게임을 시작하겠습니다.
Do they both still have their knives that they let them have?
So any kind of violence is allowed.
Sure, there are no restrictions.
Those are not good shoes for running.
Oh, so the defender tries to block him.
Yes. First challenge of this game.
Oh my gosh, the knife.
여기 지나면 뭐라고 했는지 쓸데없는 소리 하지 말고.
Smart.
암영화사라고 했어.
Wait, it was them in the beginning to the callback. It was them as kids from the beginning. Is that in the room with them?
Good rain knows the best time to fall.
I like that saying, but I hate these people.
고통을 빨리 끝내준 것뿐이야. 살아있었고
Yeah.
수 있었어.
그애 살리겠다고 다 포기할 수도 있는 인간이라서.
내가 게임을 그만둘까 봐?
그래! 형이랑 걔랑 둘이 그만두면 다 끝나니까.
난 절대 여기서 가지고 못 나가.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Where's the knife? Jeez. Their shoes are probably so slippery. Jeez. No. 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 Ah! No. No. No.
여기서 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다 했었잖아. 그때 운동장에서 서 있던 사람들 다 죽었어. 나 빼고 다. 되돌리기 너무 멀리 왔어.
No. Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ew. Oh. Jeez.
네가 죽였어. 네가 죽였어.
Is he knocked out? He's not gonna kill him.
This game is over.
Yep, that about wraps it up.
안 해.
What?
그만두겠어.
What?
What is he doing?
What is going on?
동의서진 사망. 참가자 과반수가 동의하면 게임은 중단된다. 우리 두 사람이 포기하면 여기서 끝나는 거야.
456 wants to stop the game.
Giving up the prize money? Right here at the very edge of victory.
Oh, get away.
That's so crazy. He doesn't want his friend to die even after everything.
이제는 아무도 안 부르는데. 가자.
He's so selfless. That's crazy. How can you trust him though? I don't know. I don't know. What if he didn't say he was going to give up yet?
미안해.
Oh my gosh.
내가 왜 말해?
우리 엄마. 우리 엄마.
상우야, 안 돼. 안 돼.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He couldn't go back to his life empty-handed. It's so sad.
우승 축하합니다. 대단한 경기였습니다.
왜지? 내 이런 짓을 하는 거지?
경마 좋아하시죠? 당신들은 말입니다. 경마장의 말. 당신은 얼마 달리지 못할 줄 알았는데.
누구야 너? 누구야 너? 누구야 너?
Imagine it was a dream, and for you, it was a good one. Because that's how he copes with being a winner. And
예수 천국 불신 지옥 심판의 날이 다가온다. 예수 천국 불신 지옥 기다리고 있을지어니 주님 앞에 오라. 예수 천국. 믿으세요.
that's how they gave him his money.
아시카드 정보를 확인하고 있습니다. 원하시는 금액의 버튼을 눌러주십시오.
Your pin. Oh, his number. So they do pay you in the end. How do you return to life?
기훈아,
She's still there.
너 꼴이 왜 그래? 어디서 또 술 먹고 싸운 거야? 잠깐 기다려봐.
Oh my gosh.
고등어야. 가서 엄마랑 같이 먹어. 니네 엄마 어디 아픈지 전화도 안 받고 장사도 안 나왔어. 내가 한번 가봐야 되는데
Oh no.
못 가봤네. 됐어. 돈 있으면 엄마 갖다 드려. 딴 데 쓰지 말고. 기훈아. 상우랑 연락한 적 없지?
I hope his mom's okay. I feel like when she touched his hand, it was still stained red from her own son.
엄마, 나왔어.
Was he too late?
엄마 자? 엄마. 엄마 나왔어. 엄마. 엄마 나왔어.
One year later? He looks so disheveled.
아, 여기까지 오시게 해서 죄송합니다. 저희가 차를 보내드리려고 했는데
왜 보자고 했죠?
돈을 예치하신 지 꽤 오래되셨는데 아직 아무런 말씀이 없으셔가지고요.
What?
꼭 해야 합니까?
아, 그런 건 아니고요. 저희 은행에서 이번에 VIP 전용 상담 서비스도 시작을 해서
Oh.
인사도 드릴 겸 바쁘실 텐데 이렇게 뵙자고 했습니다.
10,000원만 빌려주시겠습니까?
What?
아니, 예. 아니, 그럼요. 예.
Is he not using any of the money? Maybe he feels too guilty about it? I mean, yeah, how could you just go and spend all of that money on anything? The bow. Oh my gosh. December 24th? From your Gonbu? What? That's not who I think it is, right? No. No. How? What? What? I don't understand.
물 좀 주겠나?
How is he alive? In this room?
저기 저 남자 말이야. 생색으로 봐선 노숙자 같은데.
다 당신이 한 짓입니까?
저대로 놔두면은 금방 얼어 죽을 텐데.
Wait, what? The one behind it?
왜 그런 짓을 했어?
가던 길 멈추고 냄새나는 인간 쓰레기를 게임 한 번 더 하지.
What?
저 사람이 그대로 있으면은 내가 누군가 저 사람을 도와주면 자네가 이기는 거야.
헛소리 하지 마.
Explain.
그럼 자네는 영영 대답을 못 들을 텐데 답을 해주겠네.
My mind is blown. The one behind all of it, is he the main person? Why was he in the game? Was it all a lot? What is going on? Everybody else really died though, right? We watched them die.
어차피 당신이 원하면 다 가져갈 수 있잖아. 누구야?
난 돈을 굴리는 사람이야.
돈을 얼마나 쉽게 벌길래?
자네도 벌어봐서 알잖아. 쉽던 건.
당신 어디까지가 진짜고 어디까지가 거짓이야. 그건 당신 진짜 이름이야.
그래, 내 이름이야. 오일남. 내 머릿속에 종량이 있는 것 사실이고, 옛날에 아내랑 아들과 함께 그런 골목집에 산 적도 있었지. 아직도 사람을 믿나? 의의를 겪고도.
왜 날 찾은 거지?
자네가 성금은 손도 대지 않고 그대로 산다고 들었어. 죄책감 같은 건가?
그건 당신이 할 소리가 아닌 것 같은데.
자네의 운과 노력의 대가야. 나는 그걸 쓸 권리가 있어. 나를 보게 삶은 짧아.
This is crazy. So that's why that game looked like his house.
자네 돈이 하나도 없는 사람과 돈이 너무 많은 사람의 공통점이 뭔 줄 아나? 사는 게 재미가 없다는 거야. 돈이 너무 많으면은 아무리 뭘 사고 마셔도 다 시시해져 버려.
It's true.
언제부터인가 내 고객들이 즐거운 게 없다고 다들 모여서 고민을 좀 해봤지. 뭘 하면은 좀 있을까?
재미로 그런 짓을 시켰다고?
제발로 다시 돌아오지 않아. 자네 운도 이젠 다 했나 보군. 사람을 믿나?
당신은 그 안에 왜 들어온 거야?
Yeah.
친구들이랑 뭘 하고 놀아도 재밌어서 한번 다시 느끼고 싶었어. 때론 느낄 수 없는 그 기분을 말이야.
That's insane. But it makes sense in a crazy way.
자네를
Yeah.
빌려줬냐고 물었지. 재밌었거든. 자네랑 같이 노는 게 자네 덕에.
That person came back for him.
왔어. 사람이 왔어.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
당신도 봤지? 당신이 쳤어.
Oh.
자네가 손님들을 맡아주게.
왜 그러시는지 여쭤봐도 되겠습니까?
하는 것보다 더 재미있을 수가 없지.
That's why he didn't watch. And he was one of the VIPs. One of the nasty guys in that room. That's insane. I loved him. I rooted for him. And he's one of the main people that did this to people.
유지하는 것으로 나타났습니다. 국제 결제
짧게 확 자르실까? 아니 뭐 기르실 거면은 파마해드릴까?
The news right now. Did he pick that hair? Oh my goodness. What? So I guess he's spending the money now?
네가 철이구나. 누나를 많이 닮았네.
아저씨, 우리 누나 알아요?
누나 친구야.
우리 누나 어디 있는지 알아요?
얘가 걔야?
네.
이름이 뭐니?
철이요. 강철.
강철.
부탁드리겠습니다.
그래. 먹는 상에 그냥 애 밥숟가락 하나 더 얹으면 돼.
Oh my gosh.
균아!
Where is he going? Is he going to America for his daughter or?
아빠 이제 공항에 거의 도착했어.
Yeah.
그럼 우리 가영이 선물도 샀지. 아빠가 만나면 직접 보여줄게. 가영아, 아빠가 도착하면 다시 전화할게. 아빠도 사랑해.
Are those gunshots? Oh. They're starting another game.
그거 되나요?
He wants. Yeah, he doesn't want him to go. I mean, how do you warn someone? Would they even believe you? It sounds crazy. Go see your daughter.
게임에 참가를 원하십니까? 시면 기아의 이름과 생년월일을 말씀해 주세요.
성기훈 1974년 10월 31일. 잘 들어. 난 말이 아니야. 사람이야. 그래서 궁금해. 너희들이 누군지.
허튼 생각하지 마.
그래서 난 용서가 안 돼. 너희들이 하는 짓이.
그 비행기를 타. 그게 당신한테 좋을 거야.
How do they know? Oh, guy. Just go see your daughter. Go be with her. It's so much bigger than... Oh, man. What an insane show, guys. Insane. I loved it. I hated it. I was mad at it for so long. My heart got broken. And I feel... I knew that he wasn't going to get on the plane. I knew that as soon as he grabbed the card and he realized that these games were still happening, that he, I guess, is going to try to stop it and go down the same rabbit hole that the cop did and maybe be successful this time. But I want him to just be with his daughter. I want him to live his life because he's been through so much already. And I mean, I guess technically he is as rich, or I don't even know. These guys that are VIPs are probably so rich, but maybe he has a chance to change it. But it's this whole operation that's been happening for so long that I feel like it's just gonna be impossible to bring down. And even if he does, even if he's successful, even if he does get all of the evidence against these people and show them, it's such a huge operation that, and this is kind of scary, but it's just going to happen again. There's going to be more rich people out there that are bored. And I feel like it's so eerie that I brought that up after one of the episodes. I'm blanking on it now. I think it was like episode 6 or 7. How these VIPs, yeah, you get bored after a while of having so much money and then nothing does it for you anymore. And that's when you go to extremes. It's wild to think about. I can't believe that one was behind it this entire time. He was one of the VIPs. And because of the absurdity of all of it, because I finally did get to see the VIPs and I was so disgusted for such a while, and the adrenaline hype of, well, who's going to win this game? And watching those final games play out, I completely forgot that one of the VIPs, I guess, what did he call him? The main host? Not going to be there anymore. I completely forgot about that entire situation, and it was him. He was the one. And he pulled out, not because he was tired or not because his brain tumor was doing stuff and he wanted to be out, and not because he was moved by 456 and he didn't want him to see him die or nothing like that. It was no emotional empathy to any of it. It was just, well, I had too much fun playing, so now I can't even watch. It's a really eerie way to look at people, and especially people in power or people that have a lot of money. And I'm not saying that about everyone. You can have money and be happy, but these people obviously have money but no empathy. No empathy or hope in humanity. They do look at people that are lower than them and just look at them like horses. And it's so disturbing. Honestly, no wonder why we don't get anywhere better with the world, because people that have power, the power to change, the power to make sure that people aren't hungry anymore, or the power to really make a difference in the world, they don't choose to do that. So mind-bendingly eerie to think about. And don't get me wrong, I know that this is a fictional show, thank goodness, but it does give you a lot of food for thought. What it looks like not only to be in poverty, to have debt, and to sign up for these games. Yeah, they did have a chance to go home. Episode 2 made it very clear that these people, this is their last resort, and they're willing to put their life on the line for that. Absolutely crazy, but episode 2 proved that to us. That yes, people can be backed into a corner so badly that they would risk their life, even though they have a family at home, even though they have ways that they can live and work around it. And then it also makes you have food for thought about people that do have a lot of money and what they choose to do with that money, and how after a certain point, other people that are lower than you, they just become lower on the food chain and a reason to make them a horse. And it's disturbing to look at. I really struggled with the VIP episode. I struggled with them panning back over to them because I wanted it to mean something. I wanted it to mean something so much more than their horses for sport. I think it's also genius because it shows the darker side of the world of life. Money versus no money. And this show showed it in the most gruesome, disturbing, and wildest way. But I am walking away with a lot of food for thought about money and what it does to society. And as he was getting his hair changed to that crazy red color, which I don't even understand why he did that, but as he was doing that, the news playing in the background, how people are in debt, the debt level is rising, and we hear that everywhere now. It's just a constant thing, especially after COVID and everything that happened with businesses and the way that things have changed, and how the middle class it's not really existing anymore. And what does the middle class look like 10 years from now? Every year, every decade, really, there is this further divide from the rich and the poor, and it's pretty eerie to look at after watching Squid Game. I'm not gonna lie, it's just very, and I think that was the main point of this show for a while, to show that eeriness between the classes. I mean, with the VIPs coming in, there was no doubt that was one of the bigger themes of this. Getting away from all of that, I think my favorite part of Squid Game was the personalities, and I talked about it a lot, but just watching how different people navigate situations and when their life is on the line, what they're willing to do to stay alive. That was definitely one of my favorite parts of this show, watching people try to figure that out and navigate it, and really asking myself after a lot of episodes, what would I have done in that situation? And I think that's what immediately hooked me. The absurdity, the mind-bending craziness of, yeah, I mean, what would I do if I was put into this? Would I go back after they let me go? Or would I be one of the people, which wasn't many, I think it was probably like 2% of the people didn't come back, might have fallen in that category. I don't know. And I like this show a lot because it makes you think about it. It makes you really sit with, what would I do during this game? Would I throw someone on the glass? Would I be befuddled that someone could do that? And I think I am more in that category. I think I am more where 456's headspace was. At least I would like to believe that I could be. But I think another crazy element of this show is that you don't really know who you are until you're there. You don't really know who you will become. So I'm guessing that season 2, with an ending like that, he's going to try to put a stop to the Squid Game. He's going to try to end it, which is also, I'm very interested to see that. So I have a feeling I'm most likely just going to keep rolling with this show, jump right into season 2 with you guys starting next week, because it's been great. It's been really interesting. And even though there's a lot of parts of it that I hate or that make me mad or that make my stomach just hurt, I love the writing in it. I think it's very, very well done. And the acting is it's just phenomenal. They've done such an incredible job. Even all of the side characters did an amazing job. It has me very interested to jump into the next season already. Hopefully going into that one, I mean, if we have to watch a whole nother Squid Game all over again, hopefully I'm better at shielding my heart. I think this show taught me. There were a lot of parts where I just kind of didn't want to look, or I didn't want to absorb it completely because it broke me. It was so heavy. I did find myself just kind of like listening to characters instead of feeling what they feel, because I couldn't. I had to draw a line. I had to just not be as into it as I normally am, which is a very new feeling for me. And I think that also, it just shows how amazing the writing was in this entire thing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for the first season of Squid Game. What a show, guys. What a show. But I will definitely see you all in season 2. Bye.